What's up, the troops? WWE 2K24 dropped some big content today, and it's all about this guy. That's right, today marks the release of the Bray Wyatt edition for WWE 2K24. Now, if you already own Deluxe, this is only costing $8.99 for all the content we're getting. Personally, I feel like that is an absolute steal. And if you've just got the base game, it is going to cost you $79.99. Now, this is one of the coolest DLCs we've seen in quite some time. Looking at you, Pat McAfee and Friends pack.
So awesome, true. Oh, you smell like poop.
Now, a wee while back, we got the Touching Bray Wyatt documentary, and towards the end of the doc, we got a really cool glimpse, a kind of update for the Fiend, the kind of Fiend's final form, merging in a few different aspects of what the character's been through, and in WWE 2K24, the attention to detail that they've kind of captured for this look for the Fiend was so well done. And talking iconic things for the Fiend, who can forget the Fiend's custom universal title? Well, that's been added into the game also, and it's such a cool touch just having the championship on the Fiend for the entrance, around the neck, the whole 9 yards is in there with the championship, and it looks absolutely badass in game.
WWE Universal Champion, Bray Wyatt.
Big win as he retains the championship.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.
And other things included in the DLC. Now, didn't hate me, but I'm a fan of My Faction, and I was very excited to see some My Faction rewards in there. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I like the grind, I like the live events, I like that just objective-based stuff. I know there's some tweaks to get kind of done in My Faction, but I'm a big fan of a lot of aspects and Persona cards and stuff like that, so we do get some Bray Wyatt DLC goodies in there as well. So we get the Fiend, Bray Wyatt 23, our boy Uncle Howdy 24, Elite Action Figure Bray Wyatt, and Firefly Funhouse Friends Manager cards. Now, another thing that My Faction's done quite well is added in Persona cards, and more specifically the action figures. I did a previous video about action figures, and I think it's been such a great addition to the game for just something a bit silly, a bit fun, and let's not just forget that they look really cool in game. I'm a bit of a nerd, so the action figure aspect I just think looks really cool, so to get this Bray Wyatt action figure, I think that's a great addition. And then Uncle Howdy, he has had a slight update. I think maybe being a bit nitpicky because the caliber of all these other things has been done to such a high level. The Howdy's not been updated massively, I don't think, but we do have Bo under the mask now after having some weird kind of Miz hybrid face under Howdy's mask for the previous version. We do have Bo under there, so there has been a slight change. I don't think he looks too different, but it's still cool to add him in there. And kind of piggybacking on My Faction stuff, the GOAT that is What's the Status has kind of dropped some upcoming Persona cards, and first up is going to be Mr. Straight Edge, Mr. CM Punk getting a few Persona cards dropping real soon. And the best thing about these kind of older Personas for CM Punk, the return of his best theme tune. I'll die on the hill, This Fire Burns, as being CM Punk's best entrance, but the theme tune is going to be returning along with some of these other looks. So we've got the skinhead, and then we've got one of my favourite gimmicks for Punk, and that is a Straight Edge Society with the mask. Now, we also have Big LG in game, so while we get a kind of persona for Luke Gallows and get the whole group back together with the Straight Edge Society. And then talking of favourite gimmicks, we have got a persona card for one of the best King of the Ring gimmicks ever.
King Booker!
Booker T getting his King Booker gimmick added into in-game with another Persona card. And then we're also getting a Rhea Ripley from Crown Jewel. Now, I was a bit taken aback with this one. Rhea's had some iconic looks And I know the Crown Jewel one is something a bit different for Rhea, and she has had some other Persona cards, but she's going to be getting a little updated Persona card added into the game. So there we have it. That is all things Bray Wyatt and this new DLC. And again, we're getting late into the calendar year. We're probably a few months away from getting some kind of drips of 2K25 news. So for this late in the year, I think it's a very exciting update. Sometimes we've had all our season pass stuff done and then we're kind of waiting on some news. So I feel like this is a nicely timed update to the game, and I think we can all agree that it's really cool to see Bray getting some TLC in game and some love and just that whole feature. I think we maybe thought it might be the cover star for 25, but I feel like this has been done well. It looks incredible, and I'm very excited to get my hands on. And all this new stuff, sound off in the comments. Do we think they've done a good job with this one? What we're thinking of price points, etc. And also the usual YouTube stuff. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Hit the sub if you ain't already. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.